more barriers, we can reach a lot of people in a lot of places. I feel like I'm not on the same page now.
And she gets to work with me. Woo! Hi, my name is Matthew Rumbaugh, and I'm the Executive Director of Telehealth here at Gateway Rehab, the new brand which is called Hope from Home. A little fun fact about me, I love to paddleboard. So much so that I actually started a business in Pittsburgh called Sub 3 Rivers, and we educate everybody that we can about paddleboarding. But that was back when I was in my 40s.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Yorty, and I'm the Clinical Director of Telehealth. Fun fact about me is that I ran my first half marathon when I was 18 weeks pregnant, and I thought that the next year I wanted to try to beat that time, so I ran the marathon again. Beat my time by a little bit, but I also realized I will not run another half marathon again.
The reason why I got involved in recovery is because it is a personal mission of mine. I've got friends who've lost their children, and I've had family members who are struggling with recovery. And SUD, substance use disorder, should be treated like a chronic disease, no different than it's diabetes or hypertension. And we have the ability with technology now to be able to give access, reduce stigma, and treat our patients the way they should, and have access to our professionals that can treat them as if they were going to their PCP or anybody else. So that's why I'm involved.
So the reason why I chose to work in recovery care actually goes back many years ago when I first started college. I was going to school for business management, and I thought I just wanted to go for 2 years and be done and not be in school for what felt like forever. But another fun fact, I'm horrible at math, and I was failing accounting too, but I was working as a secretary at the time for another agency, and I received a phone call from a person who was struggling with alcohol use disorder. And during that time, I gave that person space to be able to talk and get some things out. And by the time our phone call was done and we scheduled their appointment, they told me thank you. They said that I was one of the first people in the system that they had encountered that actually took the time to listen to them. And that's when I knew that I needed to change my calling. It wasn't business, but it was working with people in recovery, working with people with mental health. I was meant to be a listener.
What you can expect from a telehealth visit should be what you would expect from a live in-person visit. Home and community are part of it. You have access to your providers. You have the convenience of having home and community as a part of your recovery journey.
What can you expect if you are on a telehealth call with me? Well, you are going to have a lot of fun, I'll put it that way. I bring humor into all of my sessions. I feel that I want you to feel as comfortable as possible. So I want it to be as if we are just sitting here and we are talking over a cup of coffee or we're eating some snacks. And we're just talking. It's a really good opportunity to just be yourself. I'm bubbly, I smile a lot, and I think you'll feel very comfortable.
Right, so some of the things that when I speak to some of our patients when they call into our telehealth line, is I tell them that they're connected to us through a native app, no different than their banking app, their TikTok app, their Instagram app. It's ability to stay connected and tethered to us, even after the visit's over. So they have the ability to communicate with their care team. But there are a couple things that you got to think about. If you have to be connected to the Wi-Fi, you have to have a secure connection, you have a cellular connection, and you have to be in a private location. And once we establish all that, it's pretty simple from there. It starts with the connection, and if they need any additional help, I'm always able to pass them off to our digital navigator or our admin coordinator for any type of technical assistance.
One thing I always say in probably every single session is that everything happens for a reason. I know it's cliche, but the reason is because even though this may feel like a really tough time in your life right now, I firmly believe that, everything happens for a reason. So you may not understand that now, but maybe a couple years from now, you're looking back, you're exploring some of your trauma, whatever's happening, and you're going to understand why it happened and how much you've grown and the strength that you've gotten, the resiliency that you've built from that experience. So I do believe that everything happens for a reason. And this is more just a suggestion, I guess, or feedback for that would be, is that be patient with yourself, have compassion. I feel that's really important when you're in this journey.
Why telehealth is a good option for Gateway is because it's the next legacy move for us. The golden standards that we have established for over 50 years in the recovery, now that is being replicated into the telehealth space, where we're just meeting our patients where they are, but the standards that Gateway are built on, the principles that Gateway are built on, will be replicated to ensure that there's access anywhere, anytime for our patients.
The benefits of recovery and telehealth are endless, but to name a few of them, I would definitely say flexibility. You can, do your therapy what works on your schedule. There's no commute to the office. You can do it from home. You can be in your comfort place. And I think that allows our patients to have that opportunity to be able to be vulnerable, but in their safe place. It allows you the opportunity to save a little bit more time, have that work-life balance type of situation. And I think it reduces a lot more barriers. We can reach more people with telehealth.
And in closing, I want to thank you for the opportunity I had to share with you a little bit about our mission here at Gateway and where we're going. And I look forward to serving you as you continue your recovery journey. We're here for you face-to-face or through telemedicine.
Thank you for taking this time to get to know a little bit more about me. And I really hope that I get to know a little bit more about you and that you can have hope from your home.